Yes, my people, peace, love, prosperity. It's your boy Breakbeat KMB. You already know what the fuck's going on. So yeah, I was down in Bond Street. I quickly had to dash off and do a meeting, so I didn't have time to go to my usual spot. And I came across this place here called Hop. I don't know. It's kind of like supposed to be some sort of, I don't know, like Chinesey, Middle Eastern, I don't know, Chinesey, Asian-y type quick street food type cuisine type. I thought, yeah, let me just give it a try. Do you get what I mean? The decor was quite nice. It's got like that Mandarin type vibe, Asian. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we all know that food ain't nothing to do with the decor. Do you know what I'm saying? So I thought to myself, let me try and get into this food. I think I ordered something like a caramel chicken or some stuff like that. I was kind of put off because the chicken was like lukewarm. So you know how I feel about lukewarm food, man. Food is supposed to be served piping hot to kill the bacteria. And when I said this to the staff, they were kind of looking at me as if I was speaking another language, like they didn't understand what I was saying. So that was a bit crazy. And I think first, yeah, so I ordered like a caramel chicken, and I think it came with like rice, some dried onions on the top and all that. I didn't even know they were going to serve that, so I was kind of thrown off by that. Some crunchy dry onions and all that at the top of the thing. But I had to order some gyoza dumpling type things, which I've had from another brand, and it was quite nice. And as you can see here, I kind of bit into it. It was sloppy, it was a bit slimy, and the texture kind of reminded me a bit of Play-Doh. So I was looking at this like, I can't believe what this is. Do you know what I mean? It was very, very disappointing. I'd probably give that like a 2 out of 10. I was trying to like, let me give it another chance. That's me. Yeah, there you go. I licked it. Yeah, bit into it again just to give it another shot. Nah, still tasted like plasticine. Fit for my dogs. Do you know what I mean? That's something I just, yeah, put that to the side. You know, when you spend money on food though, sometimes it's hard to kind of just dash it away. But yeah, that was crap. Literally 2 out of 10. Very slimy, very kind of weird texture. It doesn't taste normally like how the gyoza dumplings tasted. But I was like, can we just get into the main dish? I think they served it with a little sauce. I think it was like a kind of soy, kind of sweet type. But the trick is, I didn't want to ruin the meal, so I never pour the sauce all over the meal. You kind of have it separate, just in case it's too much or whatever. As you can see here, I'm biting into the delicacy of the meal, the crunchy onions getting in the way, caramel chicken there, bit of rice. Flavor was lacking, so I'm kind of using the sauce to add a bit of a flavorful dynamic. And it was kind of working, but it was really, really underwhelming, to be honest with you. It lacked flavor, lacked texture. I don't know when it was cooked. It didn't taste like it was cooked with TLC either. Yeah, the staff didn't look very interested. They didn't even look like they were from the culture of Asian cuisine either. So that kind of threw me off. But this was just supposed to be like a quick filler before my meeting. And like I said, my usual spot was full up, and I needed something quick just to go. So you can see myself. I'm working my way around this plate, and I'm using the sauce constantly as a top up to kind of bring some sort of excitement to the dish, because it really lacked flavor. It lacked passion. The caramel chicken didn't have any sort of caramel taste to it. I felt like I was lied to. And I'm constantly, as you can see, going to this sauce to try and bring the meal alive. yeah, the meal was tired, and you can see by the expression on my face, I'm not really enjoying it, but I needed something to eat quickly because I don't think I'd eaten the whole day, I think. So this was kind of like a filler before my main meal. The reason why there's no music and I had to mute it is because they had like a Jackson 5 playlist going on, so that would have obviously been a bit crazy for the copyright and all of that. So like, this is why I'm doing this voiceover. But just watching this back, watching my face and me struggling to kind of plow through this meal, scraping all these weird things to the side. I don't know what that was. You know, I think the only two things I actually really recognised was like the actual chicken and the rice. Everything else was kind of, and then obviously it's like sprinkling of dried onions on the top, which I didn't ask for. It didn't even feel like an Asian meal, to be honest with you. Like, I eat loads of different like Asian cuisines, and it didn't have any sort of resemblance. I don't know whether this is like some sort of commercial franchise or whatever, but yeah, these guys need to go back to the drawing board with their menu. It was tired. I have to keep emphasizing this, and the reason why I'm doing these reviews now is because I find that like a lot of these food places charge a lot of money to eat, and what they're charging for and the service that you get, I feel a lot of it is substandard. And if I'm going to do anything, I'm definitely going to put my thoughts and feelings out into the atmosphere now, because they had like a $3.95 sign, and then when I ordered my meal, it came up to like £15. And I'm like, £15 isn't the most amount of money. Like, I've spent a lot more money eating out, but like, that's at fine dining, and at fine dining you get what you pay for, I guess. But I still think when you're paying something like £15, £20, £25, like, you should definitely be getting a level of flavour, you know. Chicken is not expensive, that's poultry. Rice is not expensive, vegetables are not expensive. So when you put it all together, you're supposed to blend the flavours and it's supposed to taste nice. You get what I mean? And I feel like a lot of these places, whether it's your Uber Eats or your pop-up places, or, you know, I feel like everyone puts more effort into the decor of what the restaurant or what the takeaway hub or whatever it is looks like, and the presentation, but the actual core elements of the taste, I feel like the effort is missing. And it's something that I've noticed, especially since lockdown. And I think that's because maybe more people have gone into the food business, or maybe, you know, also professionals have left, and then now you've got a bunch of staff that don't care about the food that they're serving you. It's just a job to them. But I feel like the whole thing about food is it's supposed to be presented, and the flavours are supposed to be present, and this place missed. Like, overall, I would give this meal 2 out of 10. Would I eat here again? Probably not. Look at the slimy gyozas. It's very slim. Look, they're shining. It looks like someone put a tub of hair grease on them. That shit was just like Rick James. I mean, though, you can see I ate the food, but didn't enjoy it at all. So, that's my review. Obviously, there was this drink here. I think that was probably the nicest thing on the menu, but it's still just sugar water when you really break it down. I think it was supposed to be some sort of concoction, lime and whatever, but really at the base of it, it was still just sugar water. The flavourings tasted cheap. I think it was supposed to have passion fruit in there. The flavourings that they used, I don't know whether it was squash or whatnot, but it wasn't very nice. I'll give it 2 out of 10, and I'll probably never eat here again. In fact, I definitely wouldn't eat here again. I'd probably rather go to McDonald's, and I don't even really like McDonald's.